A very good morning. Right, so I'm off to the pool, but actually, I hope you can't hear my bag on my back because it's quite light, and it's sort of like rattling around all the stuff in there. Right, so I hope that's not serving as a distraction. Right, so anyway, I'm whispering because there's a woman walking in front of me and I don't want her to hear what I'm talking about. Right, so, so Sundays, right, so, in my time, I've been called a control freak, which I'm not. I just like to use time wisely. So since I last made a video, I'm not talking about yesterday, when I still haven't uploaded the videos, the dancing videos or the nights out videos, but I will do it at some point today because I'll have more time. Right, so I was walking. No, actually, I think it was the first time of discovering this place. I was going to meet a friend, and I walked, but force of habit, I took the route that I take to the gym, and I walked past this pub and noticed the security outside and music coming from inside. So I made inquiries, and it wasn't bad, so I was going every week. But that first week when I went, I'd taken my hair out and couldn't do a lot with it. So I had the conversation with God, as I do. I blame him for everything. So I said to him, what is the point of having hair if I can't do anything with it? So when I got back that night, he pointed me in the direction of rice water. So I've been using rice water on my hair for about a month, maybe slightly more than a month now, I don't know. But the best time to do it, I leave it on for a maximum of 5 hours. So I will get up at 5:30 in the morning and apply. So this is why I'm wearing my woolly hat. But the gym doesn't open on a Sunday until 9 o'clock. So I've worked out that it gives me plenty time to sort of, well, if you want to say to condition my hair. And then I will go and spend up to an hour in the pool. And that will take me up to the 5 hours. And then I rinse with cold water and I'm good to go. But I mean, I've seen results. The condition of my hair. I do not exaggerate in saying that I comb my hair once every 3 months. So that's 4 times a year. I take out the plaits and I put them back in. And I've already, in fact, I had the growth that I normally achieve in 3 months within a month. Right, so it's sort of growing maybe 3 times the rate of what it normally does, but that's not why I sort of harass God about my hair. It was to do with the fact that it's very unmanageable. And it's like I would like to go out, because I'm not sort of like the false hair, false eyelash, false beauty type of person. So I would like to use what I've got. I would like to just be able to do my hair nicely and go out. But as I've said, it's not possible because of the quality of hair that I've got, or rather the type of hair. So he pointed me in that direction, and it is working marvelously. So as I said, using time wisely, I get up early, and I've got 2 processing caps underneath my beanie. So this morning while my hair was processing, I cleaned the kitchen, and knowing that I'm gonna be hungry when I get in, because exercise takes energy, I prepared my dinner, because before I inherited my sister, I used to eat when I'm hungry, in the same way that you put petrol in a car. I think I've made videos about this before. So I would fuel when I needed fuel, and that worked wonderfully. I only needed to go to the gym 3 times a week, and I would spend no more than half an hour in the gym. Right, so obviously with the responsibility of my sister plus work, which is, well, I've taken 2 weeks off just so I can reset. Obviously I'm not in control of my life. Work is in control of my life. My sister's schedule is in control of my life, so I kind of stepped back for 2 weeks now and resetting. I mean, it's only been a few days in, and already I'm not going to say life is better as such, because for me life is always good even when it's rubbish, if that makes sense, because there's always God. But whoops, I mean, I'm rested, I'm relaxed. Even this morning, the carer usually comes at 5:30. She came a bit later this morning, and she found me cleaning the kitchen. I was energized and cleaning the kitchen. Normally she will find me on the sofa, half asleep, or depending on deadlines, she'll come and find me up early working to meet with the customer's deadline. Right, so that's your background. So I had actually heard of rice water before God pointed me in the direction of it. But I am the type of person, I don't run around looking for information and, as a means of storing it just for the sake of knowing. When I look for information, it's because I want to put it into practice. So here I am going to the gym. Please note, God did not do a miracle and transform my hair and make it more manageable. He pointed me in the direction of something that I can use, and then it's up to me to do it. In the same way, he's not going... Hold on, let me walk past these people. Yeah, so in the same way, I go to the pool to do my stretching exercises. He's not miraculously making me more flexible and stronger. Right, so have to put the work in. So I think it was on Facebook, I wrote a post in which I said that I learned these things by experience. So I don't even remember what day it was. It could have been, it was Tuesday going into Wednesday. I needed to make from scratch 3 blinds and 2 cushion covers, which is impossible, right? It's impossible, but I needed to do it, and I did do it. But what came to me was, you see, because I work in partnership with God, all things that are impossible are possible. Good morning. Right, so things that are impossible are possible with God. And what he pointed out to me was, you will hear Christians say God will do it, God is at the wheel, etc., while they're sitting on their lazy backsides doing nothing. Well, while I was toiling through the night, right, what God made apparent to me was, with God all things are possible. That means you and him together. It doesn't mean him doing everything, right? So this is why whenever I, not so much have a tantrum, but you know what I mean, he answers me and he tells me what I need to do. So this is why I'm walking now to the gym. Opening time at 9, but I don't necessarily need to get there at 9. I've picked up myself, and this is what I'm doing. Because if I don't do what I know that I need to do when the information or the inspiration is provided to me, I have no business going to God asking Him to help me. Right? So I realized that things were getting ridiculous. Or no, things had got really ridiculous with the work situation. I'm sort of up right through the night toiling on behalf of other people who are fast asleep, working to make their dreams come true, if you like. And in the meantime, I'm suffering sleep deprivation, not eating properly. I'm eating too much because I'm, being up all night. I have to eat to stay energized, therefore piling on weight that I ordinarily wouldn't be piling on. The sole purpose of eating and piling on the calories as a side effect being that I need to fulfill these deadlines. And so these 2 weeks that I've taken off, the weight's already dropping off me because I'm eating how I eat. I eat to fuel, as I said, as you would put petrol in your car. You don't every day go to the petrol station when your tank's full and keep putting petrol in till it's spilling out on the forecourt. You don't do that. So in the same way, I don't eat I don't eat unless I'm hungry, unless I need fueling. And that's how I've managed to keep my weight to what I wanted it to be, right, to all these years. So it's only all right, so I'm pretty much going to wind up. So it's by not following our own path that we end up not having the time of our lives, right? So I'm, if you like, looking after my sister, which actually isn't a problem. If I'm able to work to my schedule, that isn't a problem. It's when I'm tired and I need to sleep and I'm working through the night and all other things like this. This is when I don't have the energy for her. Her hair needs doing, I need to schedule it. Her feet need doing, I need to schedule it. Now I can do things, these 2 weeks I can do things as and when. Right, so that's it really. So basically I guess the bottom line is that God isn't going to do it for you. So you can take the example of the Israelites. Even though He gave them free food, He provided manna. He did not present it in front of them on the table. They had to go out and gather it. So information is freely available, but only available if we put our effort in, if we are willing to do what we're willing to do. That's why the video I did yesterday, the short one, where I was talking about that woman who was being really mean and horrible as regards actually I forgot mine, just thinking about it, I left it in the fridge, the detox water, without even trying it. She was finding fault. This is why somebody like that can never lose weight. Instead of losing, she's gaining, right? Because whatever God has, whatever inspiration God might pass on to her, whatever assistance with God, all things are possible. She's locked herself out because of her attitude, right? So even when I've said this yesterday, I said it in the previous video, I think 271 I said it in. Even when I was working right through the night, I still took time out in the day to go to the gym, right? I still went and used the pool. And that is where God working beside you gives you the strength to be able to do all things. So now when I get back, I can choose to do whatever it is that I want to do with my day. And And this is as a consequence of sort of taking back these 2 weeks. And when these 2 weeks are over, I intend very much to sort of not permit the customer to dictate my how I schedule things, but I will ensure that they work to my, not to my standard as such, but work to my convenience. That's how it's going to be. All right, so I think I've said plenty. Have a nice day. Look after yourselves. Bye bye.